I'm mic'd up today.
It's
So you can hear me.
yeah.
Hello?
And it was 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's the AJ and McCall show.
After the show. This is hilarious. AJ's like over here just like dying. Oh, this is the best thing in the
Good
world.
job, bros of Stalin.
Yes.
Yay!
Okay, so let me start with the premise so I can get into the point that I actually want to. Producer Butterz, do garage sales really happen anymore?
I would say yes.
When was the last time you've been to one?
I don't know.
Since I was thinking, see,
I don't
because
know.
like,
I know there's people that go to them
Right.
all the time.
okay, better
Yeah.
question. If you were going to say you were moving, maybe you're downsizing. How about that? And you're going to get rid of a bunch of your stuff. How would you go about doing that?
To be honest with you, I don't even want to hassle with the
Just burn it.
garage sales, so I'll just take it to the DI and drop it off.
McCall? Everything you're just donating, you're not going to try and get a little bit of cash to
No,
pay for
I think
something?
I'd go through some of it, and then I would probably list it on like KSL or the Facebook Classifieds pages. Like right now, that's what I'm doing with. We've got a couple of things that we've got listed up there. Hello, buy my stuff. Why are you not buying my
McCall,
things?
you didn't pay for this ad space.
I know.
The AJ and McCall App Show podcast is very expensive. Premier real estate.
We'll even put you a little logo on.
Here you go. Have a logo. Ding.
All you have to do is brag me with some money.
Coffee. That's all I need.
I think I would go the same way too. I think I would list it online or whatever. And that's why I was curious because my friend, him and his wife had a garage sale this past weekend, which initially it doesn't really strike me because garage sale is not a term that I'm like, oh, that's weird. But then, in the pandemic, you're like, wait a second, maybe that's not your best idea.
No. But somebody brought it up today that, I mean, it makes sense. They had a ton of knowledge with the fact that there aren't as many people that will be.
Jeff.
Jeff, that's right.
Jeff.
That was his name. Yeah. Thank you, Jeff. Shout out to Jeff.
Also, Jeff said that he is a flipper.
Yeah, which is awesome.
Which has to be super interesting.
I follow a lot of different podcasts. Gary Vee, that's one that he's been really pushing is people to flip stuff. And
go buy other people's crap, hope it's valuable.
Dude,
flip it to somebody else.
How cool would it be though to pick up something really, really cheap? Pick up something for like $1 and see how quickly you could make like $1,000 off of that item just by flipping and upselling. I'll trade you this pen for that expo marker whiteboard thing, and then you just like bounce back and forth like that and try and make a little extra money off of it.
Have you heard this story? Now that you said that, remind me of this. Have you heard the story of the dude on Reddit that traded his way from a thumbtack to a sports car?
Yes.
That is absolutely insane to me that he pulled that off.
It's crazy, but people are doing it like every day. There was some guy that he's got a ton of followers on TikTok, and he started off with like a crumpled piece of paper, and he ended up with like this massive like plushie thing that he was trading to go and give to a rapper. That was the last update that I had seen. I gotta go look for that guy. It's nuts. Like people are doing this and they're making buku bucks off of it. It is.
The Reddit story I'm referring to is old.
Yeah.
The one specifically I'm thinking of, but it does not surprise me because if he could do it then, I don't know why he couldn't do it now.
Right. This is something that I just find so interesting.
I don't know.
I want to do it. I'm going to go to the AI and buy stuff.
Producer Butterz swears by eBay over Amazon, so this seems like it's more up your alley anyway.
Yeah.
It wasn't a joke.
No,
it wasn't a joke. Like, legitimately. You could sell it
so
on
eBay. He says eBay's better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See?
But
I did not
I was
lie.
just thinking like flipping houses, like
that.
I really like the idea, but there's just too much risk in doing it.
Well, you start smaller scale. That's why, like, you buy.
I don't know.
I bought this vase.
You can, but it's just a matter. It's just a matter of knowing your budget before you get into it. Like this is something that Dustin and I have talked like decently.
Yeah, the
about.
housing market better like plummet like an asteroid before I even think about that.
Right. You just got to think about it because you got to pick it up for a super decent price and then you got to hold on to it because it's a long game. Unless
you have to do like foreclosures.
Yeah, unless you're in more of the foreclosure type market. And even then, it's like if it's on a short sale, it really takes like 6 months to be able to get it approved because the bank wants to make sure that they can get the most money out of it as possible. Like, it's a whole thing. It's a whole mess.
Yeah, Producer Butterz. So that's why I like how you went to housing, which I get.
Right.
But you could start on a smaller scale, you realize. You were like,
Right.
flipping, I can't
Well,
do the housing thing.
You could go into like the DI or something. I think they're open now.
Look for treasure.
And look for different treasure type stuff. Not necessarily treasure, but it's like, hey, you could find a table or something in there for $5 and you could sand it and put some stuff on it, and then you could sell it for $25 or $30 or $40.
Boom.
There's actually somebody in this building that kind of does this kind of stuff.
Oh, really?
I did not know
I
that.
didn't either.
His name is Dave.
Oh, I didn't know that. Huh.
He goes and buys like
Yeah, but he does it for his collectibles, right? He doesn't really flip them.
He sells them.
Does he? I
That's
didn't know
cool.
that. I knew he went.
See,
I know he raided antique stores.
I think he started doing it on eBay.
I think there's a ton of
Did not
money
know
that
that.
can be made in it, honestly. I think it would be a really fun thing to do, to dabble in. But you have to have the knowledge, obviously, with the products that you're
something,
purchasing.
Unless you're
before
doing
you
like
just
what you're
buy
saying
it.
of just restoring
Right.
something.
Right.
Which, if you're handy,
Go for
it
it.
makes total sense. Like my brother's wife, her dad is super, super handy. And so like that's sort of how my brother and his wife's parents met, my parents as well, because his dad's super handy, so he fixes cars on as a side hustle. And I remember talking to him, and that's what, when he retires, that's what he's going to do to keep up his income. He also occasionally, if he finds one he likes, he'll buy it, fix it up, and flip it. And I was telling Ashley, because her dad's super handy, I was like, he should just do that. I mean, he knows what he's doing. So you make it, you like doing it, so you're not going to hate it, and make some money. Everybody's going to need car repairs, and you find a decent deal, you build it back up, and you flip it. So if you're handy, I would definitely say invest that way. It's probably a side hustle you could get into that you probably enjoy.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so the whole garage point, so that was, I wanted to get to my actual point now, which was, here is a legitimate fear that McCall expressed about garage sales when we were talking about earlier. She said she would avoid jewelry and clothing and anything that may have possibly been an urn. As in, someone's ashes were in there, and then they decided, okay, no, and they dumped out the ashes and just decided to sell the urn just to make a couple of dollars.
I just don't think somebody's gonna do that.
Thank
I
you.
think there are a lot of people that, like, you underestimate the stupidity of a lot of people.
Sorry, Grandma. $4.
I just don't know.
$4.
It's possible.
No. No. No one would be that dumb.
Yeah, that's what's happening. They're flipping the urn.
No, you flip it.
I'm not flipping it.
You just flipped the urn.
That is
Gently-
some bad juju. I want nothing to do
Gently
with.
used urn, only
Gently-
one previous owner.
No, 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 no.
I just picture McCall going up and seeing like a really nice like jar or something and be like, all right, so
Are there ashes in this?
ever had ashes in this? Like any dead people ever live in here for a little bit?
Stop.
Just need to double check here before. I don't want to bring ghosts in the house.
I don't want ghosts in my house.
I really think it's a legitimate fear.
That's okay. You're wrong.
I'm not wrong. There's no way. It never happened. No one has sold an urn at a garage sale before.
You don't know that.
This is my grandma. She's a collectible.
It's like that one guy once upon a time in Florida or not. We had the story of that guy who stole an urn because he thought there was cocaine in it. And it wasn't cocaine, it was ashes.
Man, what a disappointment when he huffs that one. I just still don't think. I really don't think
All
anyone.
of us. Oh.
That's different. That guy didn't know. To sell it, somebody had to like actively make a decision. Be like, all right, bye, Grandma.
You don't know that though. Maybe somebody stole it and then they ended up selling it. You have no idea.
You're a terrible person if you stole an urn and then you sell it at a garage sale.
Oh boy, but that's what I'm saying. You just don't know.
$4 or best offer. $4. What's in it? It's a surprise. $4 or best offer.
Surprise!
That's terrible. This should not. Ugh.
It just needs some slight cleaning.
Ah! It's a little
It
dusty.
needs a paranormal steam clean.
Yeah,
is
it
what
does.
needs.
Shoot.
Got any holy water laying around
Yeah,
here so I can
right.
clean this out?
Can I have that? Thank you.
Oh gosh, I still illegitimate. Illegitimate. As
No.
ridiculous as it is, it's a hypothetical that I think will never happen.
Okay, that's fine. I hope it never does. I'm not going to say it won't, though. It's an actual concern. I'm not going to buy anything at a garage sale.
Yeah, no, definitely KSL. That never happened. Never happened.
Slightly
on the subject of Urns, we were talking about funerals a little bit this morning on the show, because there was the dude from Florida who was best man, got hammered, proposed at his buddy's wedding because he was the best man, and everybody was like, yeah, right, we're not friends with you anymore. So obviously we had to go on a lecture, just make it blatantly obvious. This is a terrible, terrible idea. There's no scenario where you're like, well, but maybe. No. You don't get to propose at anybody else's wedding. But is there any place worse? And of course the first caller, Kayla, was like, funerals.
Yep.
And then McCall was like, natural disasters.
Yeah, like what? I'm just saying, think about it. Situationally.
It could be romantic in the moment.
No.
Yeah.
Because
so
then you got to take it back after.
You're going to say something like, it was never clearer than it is right now. That's what you say.
I'm going to say just anywhere that there's a bunch of people around. Like
you want it super private then.
Well, yeah, because I think there's just too much pressure on somebody.
Sure.
If you do it in public, of course you're going to say yes, because they don't want to make everybody, the person feel bad. Mm-hmm. And they don't really actually want to get married at that point.
Woo. I mean, and for what it's worth, I agree with you. I personally think it should be more private as well. I would never propose on, frankly, a holiday or anybody's birthday, I think.
Right? You show up to somebody else's birthday party.
You're not going to do it on Valentine's Day?
No.
Oh, my gosh.
Absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
Not on Valentine's Day, not on Christmas, not on Memorial Day.
No holidays, no birthdays.
Not on Thanksgiving.
None of them.
Not at Graham's 98th birthday party.
I want it to be as unimportant as possible, and then it becomes important.
Exactly. Exactly. It's like giving it a level up.
So August 23rd.
Because the other part of it
was my parents' anniversary.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
Wow, way to pull that one out of a hat. You got any other dates out there? Maybe.
I'm not guessing any more dates.
No, tell us. Maybe it's like one of our death dates or something. Nah, he's trying too hard. He's not feeling it. It's got to be in the moment.
I can't believe that you did that. Good
I
job.
Know, that is
weird.
crazy.
It's impressive.
That's weird.
Good job.
Right, September.
Don't do
nope.
21st.
Ooh, close.
I don't know what day that is.
I don't have anything off the top of my head. I think I have a friend's birthday who's September 23rd.
Boom, getting married. I don't know.
My mom's second wedding anniversary was, they got married on 9/9/99, so you were close.
Romantic.
No, but on the subject of privacy, I don't intend to really tell anybody about it either.
You better tell me, otherwise I'll fight you.
I'll think about it.
Okay. We'll think about being your friend, I guess.
Wow, that's the stakes. Well,
No.
that makes invitations a whole lot easier for the wedding.
Crap!
One less.
I take it back.
No, but because you know what?
Retracted.
Obviously, it's big news, and so there's people you can share it with. But the more people you share it with, the more likely people want to get involved. They want to give your opinion. There's a chance that the other person's going to find out. It's just less people is better. Just keep it minute. Get the help you need for whatever, whether it's getting the fingernails done, as McCall's made painfully obvious. Gotta make sure they get a manicure beforehand so their fingers look nice.
Whatever. At this point in time, I don't care.
Now you don't care.
For me, I don't care.
Oh.
For me, it would be weird. Like, I would know because I don't go get my nails done anymore.
Neither does Ashley. That's the predicament.
If I were to be going and getting my nails done all the time, it wouldn't be a big deal. Because when I used to work at the bank and I was living in Vernal, I had a nail lady and she was fantastic. Oh, she was incredible. And I loved my nails. And then I quit the job at the bank and then I started working on our house remodel. And for some reason, I just thought, you know what? May not need nails right now. So I stopped getting them.
It's okay. I'll send in my ace in the hole to make sure that you, Ashley, whoever gets a manicure, that's Producer Butterz. If there's anyone that can convince a lady to get their nails done.
Yeah. All he's got to do is be like, man, your fingers look ugly.
The super feminine Producer Butterz over there.
That'll be his response. He'll just tell us, you know what, your hands are ugly. You should fix that.
It's probably actually how you would go.
McCall, your nose looks big. Stop doing that. McCall, the shadow of this light is touching your nose, and so it's casting a big, long shadow. Ha, ha, ha. Your nose is big. All you got to do is say that your hands are ugly, and I'll be like, great. Cool.
Your hands
Thanks.
look
I'll
really
just throw you off and
old.
be like, your hands are beautiful.
And then I'll be like, weird. I'm going to go get my nails done.
Yeah, definitely. Quick tea on this, because I do have one question. We're going to play the over-under game.
Okay.
I believe we have Lava Hot Springs tickets we need to give away. McCall.
We do. So your keyword to text today is flip. So you have to text VFX flip to 68255 for your chance to win tickets to go to Lava Hot Springs. So do it now. This is the cue. When I say it is the cue, it means it is the cue. So do it, okay?
Flip!
Flip, VFX flip. Text it to 68255. Boom.
All right, over-under on MGK and Megan Fox.
Oh,
This is the best game to play with celebrity relationships, because like
so
none of them
fun.
last.
Well, how long have they been together so far?
Apparently, they confirmed it officially today.
I think it was yesterday, like late last night.
Yesterday.
But I mean, like, how long have they been seen together?
So they did the Bloody Valentine music video, and that was released about 3 weeks ago, that the music video itself was released. So give it probably 2 weeks before that.
You think 2 weeks, Ken?
That they were filming, maybe even a month at the very furthest.
Let's call it 3. Let's split the difference. Say 3 weeks, say a month and a half.
Yeah.
Let's call it a month and a half.
So are we calling it 3 months from now, over under?
Yes.
Okay.
It will be before the holidays.
Oh yeah.
Well, duh.
Which holidays? Are we talking like Labor Day, or are we talking like Christmas? July, 4th of July. I mean,
holidays to me are like
Arbor Day.
End of the year, like Thanksgiving.
Okay, so you gotta pick one though, because
Yeah,
that's
'cause
like
there's, like,
4,
4
5,
months.
6 months. Yeah.
Okay, so before Thanksgiving.
Before Thanksgiving. Okay.
So that would be.
So that would be over the 3 months, right?
That would be
June, July, August, yeah.
5 months
September,
on
I
top
guess.
of what already?
We're talking like
I'm gonna say
mid-September.
October-ish.
Now October. It's
Okay.
4 months now. From
4
now.
months. Okay.
I don't. I said a month earlier.
Ooh, I don't know. I think that they may have like really fun Halloween costumes planned already, because Megan Fox looks like that kind of person.
They ain't gonna make it through. They ain't gonna finish the summer.
Yeah.
School's back. They done.
I'm voting under 3 months.
Megan Fox has kids. School's back. They done.
Does she have kids?
Yeah, she's got, I think, 3, I thought.
Isn't she old?
She's got weird thumbs while we're on the subject.
You guys are so weird. Megan Fox is a gorgeous human being.
How old is she?
I don't know.
Boom.
I think she's only
3 kids. Bodie,
Megan
Journey, and Noah.
Fox age. She's 34.
She's got weird
GTFO.
thumbs.
You're like 3 years younger than her.
Well, how old is MGK?
I don't know. A million.
No.
I'm guessing probably 30, 31.
MGK definitely looks like a vampire that
She's
just
30.
kind of proceeded through the history,
So,
and he's
4 years.
existed in different ways.
She's 4 years older than him.
How old did you say he was?
30.
She had 3 kids.
Megan Fox is a stone cold fox. She's
very
beautiful.
pretty woman.
Holy cow.
She has
I
weird
love
thumbs.
her. I love her so much.
School starts, they'll be done.
Yeah. I don't know that Coulson can handle children.
He's got his daughter, and he seems great with his daughter, but
Yeah.
no. Other people, no. He's gonna make it to what
He'll
we
be
call
like,
it
sit.
late August. So they
Good.
got about 2 more months. Summer fling, done.
Yeah.
Gonna be over.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
What did you say?
I said under 3 months.
You got under 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, Coulson. Come on, Coulson. Keep making punk music though.
Dude,
Come
I'm in
on,
love with
Coulson.
his collaborations he's been doing with Travis Barker.
Yes.
Guy just played the one that he did with Ian Dior and Travis Barker the other day for Dustin. Oh, so
It's
good.
a good song.
I've been
I imagine
losing
that's probably the
trying to
direction
figure
he's
it
going to
out.
go for a while.
I hope he does.
Here's the
because
question.
he's killing it.
Here's the question. Producer Butterz and I were debating this. Is he doing it because Eminem got him and he's getting out of rap, or is he doing it to prove Eminem wrong? Because in the interviews, I think it's the latter, because in the interviews he talked about how the criticism didn't faze him because he is so versatile, because he's acted, he's modeled, he's
got a
done
lot,
rap.
man.
Obviously, he's killing it in the punk game. I think he's doing it just to show, yet again, I can do all this stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I think. And he can do it. I think he should stay. He's good, and I don't mind his rapping, but I think he should stay in punk.
Yeah.
We got our winner for Lava Hot Springs tickets, so this has been the AJ and McCall show.
After the show!